We ride foreign whips, ballet car fills, extended war clips. I don't got a boring bitch.
Hey peeps, so we're doing a makeup tutorial today, and as you can see I have these things on my eyes. So those are the Miss Spa Hydro Gel Eye Treatment Restore Brilliance eye mask. So that's what I have on today while we're doing this. This one keeps sliding, so you'll see me pushing that up throughout the video, but I'm just doing a look with the new Morphe palette. So the Morphe palette I have is the 39S Such a Gem palette, which as soon as I saw it, I fell in love. I just had to get it. And it's so big, like, oh my God. I feel like this is like one of their biggest palettes, honestly. And I loved how in the middle row, they have like bigger pans, like bigger circle pans of the colors that they selected for the middle. I just absolutely loved how they did that. Let me go ahead and show you what the palette looks like. Like, come on, like, don't you just think all of those colors are absolutely amazing? Oh my gosh, like, you could just do so much with this palette. So let me go ahead and get started.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is the brows, of course. So I'm just doing my brows. You've seen me do my brows like millions of times. And then I use the spoolie to get the faded effect in the beginning. And then I always use the concealer, Pro Conceal in Toffee. And that's the same concealer I'm going to be using under my eyes later. And then this is an eye primer from Smashbox.
So I'm about to go with this color right here. Then that's gonna be for like my transition shade. For the crease, I'm gonna do this color right here. And then for the lid, I'm gonna go into this color right here.
And then we're going into the palette. So this is the transition shade that I'm using. And then we're just gonna build that up and bring that into the inner corner kind of. And now I'm putting on a darker purple shade, all coming from that Morphe palette. We're not using any other palette today. And then you just want to continue to build that up as well. So I'm doing that. And then I go back into that lighter shade to make sure that the transition is nice and smooth. And then go back into the purple one last time to make sure we didn't lose a lot of that purple. Now this color is coming from those big middle shades that I showed you.
This is literally the prettiest thing ever. And the shimmery shadows in this Morphe palette are like really creamy. Like when you press your brush into it, it doesn't like separate like powder does. It literally just molds to where you pushed. It's like it's gel or something. So I'm not doing a cut crease. This is literally the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I just knew getting this palette was the best choice possible for my life. Okay peeps, so I'm about to move on to doing my face. My eyes are done, lashes are on, so lashes are still drying though. And I'm just gonna do my quick like 30-minute type of face. So I don't really color correct that much. I didn't even squeeze out any additional product. I'm just using what is left over on the applicator. I'm gonna take my beauty blender, which is already wet, and blend that out very lightly. Since we didn't put a lot, we don't want to blend too much and then it all just like goes away and it was a waste of time. Okay, so boom, you see how quick we did that? We're done with the color correcting. So now it's time to put on foundation. So I have 2 new foundations today. I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundations, as you can see. Bing bada boom. It's gonna be 500C and 510W, and this is the Luminous foundation that they just came out with. So I think I want to go ahead and use the darker color for today, which I think is the 510W. And let me show you guys what it looks like outside of the package. So this is the 500C, this is the 510W. And I got help shade matching in Ulta, and they pretty much said that I could pull off either one. So I just went ahead and got both. And I think that I'll be able to use this one more so when it is the fall and winter time, when, you know, all of my tan has disappeared. And this one I think is good for right now, because while the sun is still out, I will still be getting a little bit darker. This one is a tad bit darker than my skin tone even right now, but you know, I'm still gonna be out in the sun for the rest of the summer, and it's probably still gonna be hot going into even like October because of global warming. And the 500C looks like perfect on my skin right now, even though I have a tan, but I think that it'll look even better without the tan, just because of the parts of my skin that are darker aren't going to be as dark in the fall. So we're gonna go ahead and move forward with the 510W. Now, one thing I noticed, which also the workers in Ulta let me know as well, is that even though this says 510W, which means it's supposed to be warm, it kind of matches my skin tone, which my skin tone is more of a neutral to yellow. It does not come off warm to me. So you guys let me know in the comments if you think it's coming off warm or neutral. So this top, it just comes off like this. It doesn't spin or twist or anything like that. And then we have the pump, which I love foundations that come with pump. It's just so easy to apply and not messy. So this is my first pump. So it's taking a little while to come out. Okay, there we go. And I don't want to use a whole lot. Okay, so can you guys tell that it's a little bit darker than my skin tone? But when we blend it out, it's not gonna look bad or something. Like, I don't even think that these little swatches look super dark. I mean, maybe they do. But when you blend it out, it's not gonna look too crazy. Also, something I noticed with these foundations is a lot of them do like look super crazy when you swatch them, but when you blend it out on your face, it actually ends up looking okay. Like with the 500C, I thought that it was too light when I swatched it, but when I blended it out and compared the two, then I saw like, oh, it's perfectly fine. Okay, y'all, so I think I made a mistake. I think this 510W is warm and is too dark. So I just don't know how this happened. Because the situation is that I'm gonna insert pictures from my Instagram, because I took my Instagram stories along with me to shade match, and I just don't think that there was like that big of a difference. Like, I walked around all day and it looked like perfectly fine if you ask me. So I don't know, but we about to wipe this off. We about to wipe off the 510W and put on the 500C, which was the next shade down. So let me go ahead and wipe that off. Yeah, and I asked my mom what it looked like and she was like, it's too dark. So oh, that's a fall. So there's my skin right there. Yeah, we're gonna take this off. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the 500C since that 510W was not it. It really wasn't. Do y'all think this one looks better? Wow, that was way too dark. I can't believe I just did that to myself. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown 9 Chestnut to contour. I'm really starting to think that this might not be dark enough of a contour, so I don't know, I might be looking into another one. I just like that this brings warmth to the face, so I might continue to use this, but then use a darker one as well. Okay, I'm using the AC Cosmetics Luscious by Lynn setting powder. I'm only using it right where I have my lines. I'm going to set my contour with some MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Time for blush, using my MAC Love Thing blush. Only need a little bit of this because it is rather strong. Now I'm going to highlight with the Artist Couture Double Take Loose Highlighter. You have to be very careful with these loose highlighters because they can get everywhere and they can be too strong if you don't go really light. So I'm barely pressing into my skin because I do not want this to become too strong. But can you see it? This side versus this side. Yes, girl. And the reason why I drag up onto where the highlight is because I hate that streaky highlight look. So if you just move it up a little bit very lightly, you can cause a more gradient effect versus your highlight just being streaked right there. Girl, you are cute. Stop playing with them, girl. Mob type, so I'm good where I'm at. Hey peeps, so one more thing that I have to do and then we have the final look. I'm so excited. I miss doing colorful looks and just taking my time. So I had the day off from work, so of course, you know, I had to film for y'all, all my subscribers and supporters. Period poop. But yeah, I'm so excited about this look. It looks so nice. And I just love doing color. I also haven't used my loose highlighters in such a long time and I just love them so much. And I'm so glad that I didn't accidentally go overboard so then it looked like trash. Like, you have to be so careful with those loose highlighters. Like, it can get crazy real quick. And I just love it. I think it came out so cute. Tell me what you guys think. If you like it, if you love the tutorial, if you love everything that I gave you, that I was giving you life and it's a video, make sure you thumbs up, okay, and subscribe. But for the last thing that we're going to do to finish off this look and make it absolutely everything that it ever could be is add lipstick dye. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the Stila Patina Shimmer. This is Stay All Day Shimmer Liquid Lipstick and it comes in this little package right here. And then this is what it looks like inside the tube. So we're gonna go ahead and apply that. Actually, I feel like I want to line my lips first real quick. Looking like a real baddie. Hot girl-ish. Period, please. Okay, this isn't the one that I really want to use because it's like a little darker, so it might cover up a lot of this pink, so we'll see. Okay, so I think the gloss did make it look better, even though still not exactly what I was going for, but it's still cuter. Okay guys, this is the absolute final look. It is so cute. And also, scratch what I said in the beginning about this being my quick 30-minute face as far as my face, because I decided that I need to go all out for these eyes. Yes, yes. But yeah, I love this look. Oh my goodness, I love it. Tell me if you guys love this look just as much as I do. Comment down below and make sure you subscribe as well, because I am going to be trying to do more tutorials, because you guys seem to love my tutorials when I do post them. I just don't post them all the time because y'all, I have been sitting here for hours. That's like what you don't know. All tea, period. Like, I've been sitting here for so long doing this, which if I just did it without filming, it would not have been as long. And also, if I didn't have that foundation fiasco, that's definitely getting returned today. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.